Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We're watching this back in again today because it's Monday Night Live. How are we doing this fine evening? Clearing a frog in my throat. That is all. That is all. How are we this fine evening? What have people been getting up to? Did you like my video I posted today? That was quite cool. I enjoyed making that. I did enjoy making that video. It was quite fun. Good evening. Have I come first? No, you haven't. Oh, not on my screen. You haven't anyway. All their glitters. Basin has beat you to it. Yeah, I did enjoy making that bit of a spoofy video today. I was actually down the beach looking for that massive L shape which I buried in the sands just over a week ago. Hello, Doodles. Good evening, Detected Tom. Evening, Susie Sue. Even GT Tom's a nice wallpaper, Grim. I know. I'm decorating the whole house like it. That it beats that crazy stuff the wife is joking. It's my son's room. Yep, it's my son's room. Very green. I do like to sort of mix it up a bit with the lives around the house. Is that my bedroom? Nice. Yeah, it is actually. I love cars and trucks and what else is there? Dumper trucks and yeah, I do try to mix it up a bit. Do you have the road carpet too? No, we just make our own tracks with everything we find. Yeah, how long have we got left in this lockdown? I think we've only got a week left, haven't we? Another week and we're allowed back out. Is it the stickers or paper? Look, it's actually paper. That's the paper. There is a sticker on that wall with his name on it. It looks like a Ford Sierra. But yeah. So people, tell me the news. Tell me the news. Is it one more week of lockdown and then we're allowed out to play, or what? Hi Grim, I've just dated my coin. It's a 1771 farthing. Yes! Sweet. 2nd of December. 2nd of December. Oh my lord. I will be putting in the hours when that comes, I'll tell you. I'm going to try and get out near it every day. How old have you got? Well, me. It's the lighting in here. The lighting up there is rubbish, so I've got a lighting to try and improve my looks. On coins. Oh. What have you got? I don't know, buddy. Hi, Wayne Brown. How are we this fine evening? Kent likely to be in tier 3. Stay in lockdown. What? Who said to live in Kent? I could live somewhere that's tier 1. Or I could emigrate to somewhere that's tier 1. Hi from Wales. Good evening, Andrew. All the way from the Vale. Happy swinging. Let's go digging. Oi, Grim. Can't wait to get out. It's not good for my mental health being locked in. I completely agree with you there. I completely agree with you. It's a very strange predicament. As you saw from today's video, I was actually down the beach. And I've never seen the beaches so busy. For a winter time, anyway. It's strange. Hello from Denmark. My Nordic friend, bleeping fun. In the house. I in tier 4 in Scotland. You're allowed to detect in your catchment area. That's pretty cool. I hope that happens here. That makes sense really, doesn't it? You're allowed to detect in your local area, your catchment area. Lottie Knowles, I'm sick at COD. Lottie. Have you been down the beach this week? I found lead fishing weight, a pound coin. I went out today. I found some bits and bobs on the beach. I originally was looking for my massive L shape, which I didn't do the run up to my last video of the 100 coins I left on the beach. I'm not going to tell you more than that because I'm going to be posting a video on that possibly tomorrow. I need to edit that video. I also did a bit of a spoofy video. I was down the beach today, so I bashed that out today for an edit, and I just thought post it because you guys need some cheering up. So I might as well have a video of me making a complete buffool of myself, and I was getting some funny looks from fishermen, dog walkers, sunbathers, kayak. The beach was packed. It was strange. So yeah. You better than 5 head, Lottie. Oh yeah, that's better. Cheers, Pete. Not played COD in a while. May need to start playing again. COD. Oh yeah, it's a good game. Good game. I like it. I'm not too sure I like the new one yet. I do like the zombies, but not a lot of people play the zombies. Got to be hardcore to play zombies. So if people don't know, it's a computer game. Yeah, I'm nerding out a little bit. Yeah, so 2nd of December, allowed out to play, should be. Drum Hardiment. Still mudlarking during the lockdown. True story. Woke up this morning, wife came downstairs, having a chat. She's on her phone, she goes, oh my God, I thought. What's it going to be, bloody another haircut? Is it going to be painting? Is it going to be something to pick up for free cycle? Is it going to be, oh my God, look, you need to make a patio in the garden? No, it wasn't. She actually went, oh my God, because there was a Roman coin on her Facebook. And it was found locally. It's found down the Warren. And those that watch my channel, when I go mudlarking or beach combing, where the Roman beach is, that's where it was found. So someone actually found a Roman coin recently down the Warren. So rage is just part of it, doodles. It is. Being ass whooped by some 12-year-old child from China. Good evening. So yeah, I might have to get my derriere back down there to see if it's all been kicked around a bit. But this was an absolute gorgeous condition coin. So if that was found down there, there's got to be some more down there. So I might take a look myself, a little hike down and have a look. Tonight I'm on hard stuff. White, grape and black currant. It's my tipple for the evening. What is with my pointer? No, I can't. The law states and predicts that it's scheduled to land and you're not allowed to detect on that beach, and it's not even foreshore either, so you're just not allowed to detect that beach, no matter how much I wanted to with vodka. I haven't drank in God knows how long. But I might, depending on if a Monday falls upon a holiday, I might actually have a beer with you guys. Did you find 100 coins you placed on the beach? I'm not going to go too much into that. I was down on the beach today. Actually, do you know what? You guys are drawing me for my life. I'm going to let you in to a little secret about a video I'll be posting soon, so don't even worth watching it. Right, the L shape which I buried on the beach. I did 2 shapes, 50 coins and 50 coins. I did 50 coins in a square, kind of square, and 50 coins in an L shape. Went down there today, and it's been a week and 2 days since I buried it. I hammered the beach for 3 hours on the grid reference which I've got on my phone, and the actual map I've laid out on my phone to try and find it. Not a single coin was there. Right, I've come to conclusion there's either 3 outcomes that could have happened it. Right, they've washed all down the beach, the tide's taken them out to sea for the lovely little trot away, or the sand has buried them too high for me to actually detect them, or 3, someone's detected and picked them all up, but 3's a bit. There's 50 coins there and they were in an L shape, and I know it's been a week, but I'm sure there hasn't been that many Detectorists down there to get every single coin. I should at least had a few left over, just sort of, because I actually had the coordinates. They would have been guessing. Or a mixture of all 3, yeah. True that, Doodles, true that. Could be a mixture of all 3. But it's only been a week. 50 coins have gone on the beach, so that just shows you all the stuff that gets dropped through the summer times, and give it a week. If they dropped a gold ring, gold diamond ring or something, a week it's gone. You'd be lucky to find it. Well, one of us lucky lot will find it. But there you go. Maybe I should do it day by day for a whole week and just see how far it moves each day. It's a lot of time and a lot of effort to do that. But if I just have like a little, instead of 50 coins, just like compact it down, have like a little stack of like 20 coins in a smaller grid, and that way I could find out exactly where it's going around the beach. But then again, I could lose all them. You never know. Anybody want to buy 50 credit coins? Passing. No thanks, mate. I've got enough of my own. Remember, the tide will move out and to the side. Well, it'll move out and to the side. It just, I don't know. It's really strange, that beach. Some days I go down there and I'll be out there for 3-4 hours. And very rarely even get a single signal. I mean, it's probably down to my technique as well, because I'm not a great beach detectorist. Other days, it's literally signal after signal, but it's all cruddy crud. Cod tonight, Lottie? I'm sure I'll be on cod later. Yes, thank you very much. Are the Scottish laws different to the English laws on metal detecting? Yes, they are. It's at the moment the Scots can go out as long as their catchment areas allow them to. Scotland's been divided up to like almost like towns or counties, so and they tier them, I think, 1 to 5. If you're in 5, you're in full lockdown, but if you're in 1, you can do what you want, and it's sort of graded by that. And it's just, yeah, it depends. Yeah, what am I saying? Doodle's gone digging. He's Scottish. He lives up there. All them Celtic Scots wearing the skirts and painting their face blue, screaming about freedom and eating haggises and drinking iron brew and buckfast. And there's us southern fairies drinking our cups of tea. Right. I'm sorry about the lighting in here. The lighting in this room's awful. Why did I even decide to do a live in this room? I don't know. The coin could have sunk deeper in the sand with the weight of the water. It could have done. You have a strong accent. Yeah, eat Bowie. Interested, all coins gone. Never done the beach. Interesting, all coins gone. Never done the beach. It is very interesting that they've all just disappeared. And I put it down to we can detect in Pembrokeshire, Wales, but it's very stormy weather at the moment. Today was like summer on the other side of the country, the other side of the island to you, and it was like summer. It was like summer. Not even a hint of wind. Quite warm. I was wearing a big duffel coat because it was cold when I first went out, and it just went poof. Before you know it, it was quicksand. Sank all the way to yeah. So yeah, it's just one of them, really. I don't know exactly what's happening with detecting. The weather is drenched here in Aylshire. That's up north as well, isn't it? Beach chickens had them away. They could have had them away, the old beach chickens. Could have been like beach magpies. The gods took the coins as a gift because you put them there in the sand. The detecting gods. Yeah, taking their monies back. Saying we've helped you out enough recently, Mr. Grimothy. We're taking these back. We've all had enough of this COVID lunacy. Yeah, we want to do everything. Let's get on with life. Totally agree with you, person. But I actually really agree with you. 100%. It's just crack on and let's just crack. Do you know, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Might as well get it while I'm having fun. And my own personal, this is me just being me. I'd rather be out in a field where there is no one than be on that beach today. I was dodging people, dodging dogs, dodging beach chickens, dodging, you name it, kayakers, surfers, fishermen. They're all down there. Give us our field back. That way we're not intruding and not mixing with people. What are you doing with that thing? I don't know. It's just a metal pole. Hello, Dragonfly Digs. Dodging coins. Yes, that's what I'm doing with this stick. I'm dodging the coins. Doodles, 1, 2 can travel into digs no more than 30 peeps. 2, 3 can no more than 30 in a catchment, and you're not leaving the area to attend. I broke my nail, I'm sad. Oh, Lottie's broken her nail. I've got proper, like, I don't have nails. You should have a sword or an axe, not a metal pipe. I should have a sword or an axe, metal pipe, but rest in pieces, nail, yep. So would you have the COVID vaccination if it meant you can go out digging? What I'd do, if I had the COVID vaccination, I'd walk into the chemist or walk into the doctor's. Say I had it, walk off out, I've had it, right, I'm going detecting. But I don't... Right, any ex-forces people in my chat right now will know, being in the army, you got stuck with everything. Needles going in your arms left, right and centre. So I've had enough with vaccinations and stuff. Looks like you're hiding in your son's room. I am. I'm hiding. Shh, don't tell anyone. I feel like Anne Frank, waiting for the Gestapo to come. Nope, not trying or wanting a vaccination. No, neither am I. The Bernie was in the house. Just so you know, my #1 fan, she's not very well. She got a bit of food poisoning, I think, so she won't be attending this evening. Is this your man cave? Of course it's my man cave. Green walls, trucks and diggers and police cars and fire engines and cars. Yeah, man, it's my man cave. Not half as good as the Detectorists. Laverne, yeah, Laverne. You got it right. Yeah, she's died of food poisoning. Anywhere to find some peace and quiet? 100% there. I live in a madhouse. A madhouse, and that's a good day. Bad days, it turns into an absolute psycho house. So yeah, it's nice to have a bit of peace and quiet. Nice to just... bit of meditation. Look at the shadows. Oh, look, I can do shadow puppets. Look. What's that? It's a spider. Oh, spider. Hello, Grant Runny. Grant Runny, how are we doing today? Oh God, I'm missing comments. No, she's back. She's back. I didn't think she'd join us. We did miss you. A big lettuce. I've got to go to work. No worries. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, Stuart. Just talking about Laverne as she pops up. It's crazy, isn't it? Granny with a sticker of, it's a hot dog? Yes, hot dog sausage. Thank you very much. Bagged lettuce with E. coli. Yep, so I'm glad you're on the mend though, for sure. Thank you very much, Grant Lenny. I'm assuming it's French with a name like Lenny. Lenny. I have a madhouse too. 5 adults, 2 special needs adults, 2 dogs and 1 cat. Yeah, I kind of... How many people we got in this house? I'm trying to think. Got my son, got 2 stepdaughters. I mean, just the 2 female dogs alone, that's enough to send anyone up the wall. Tiggy and Buttons. When they're on form, they're on form. There is no getting away. Good evening, Barry. Enjoyed watching your video this afternoon. That was probably cool, wasn't it? I just thought I might try and cheer you guys up with a bit of my stupidity. I love your dogs. Someone's got to, mate. Dragonfly, Dig, someone's got to. My house is mad too, but it's only me and my dog, so I'm guessing the mad... Yes, bleeping fun. Hey, one man and his dog. What more do you need? What more do you need? Wow, that's meant on me and my autistic. That's enough. How do you manage? Yeah, that is a bit crazy. Grimothy, are you squatting in your boy's room? I am. This is me. This is me. Ah. There you go. Can you still see me? I can't read the comments from here. Just shout really loud when you want me to come. Let's catch up. I need nothing more, my friend. Nothing more. That must be living the dream. Living the dream. I was there once. One man and his dog was living the dream. Your great entertainment value. Hope you're out. Oh, mate, I want to go. Mr. Hidden Treasures in the house. How are we doing this fine day? Are you clucking to get out too, Mr. Hidden Treasures? It must be driving you insane. Well, that's certainly driving me. Bagged lettuce is more expensive than steak. What? I suppose per gram, yeah. I better enjoy as long as it lasts. Yeah. Good day, Grim. When do we get to 2nd of December? But there is rumour that it'll be catchment orientated. So I need to look on the COVID map of the UK and see how we stand. I'm hoping. Can you recommend a good set of waterproof jacket and trousers needed to get out in the rain with my Nocta Macro Simba? A good waterproof trousers and waterproof jacket. Me, I just go out in my normal coat and get drenched wet through. Because at the end of the day, my skin's waterproof. But I have actually been looking at just getting a poncho. So I actually looked, I think it was on Amazon. It's like a poncho. And it's got like corner ties. So you can actually turn it into a tent. How cool is that? I think it was only like £15 UK. A lot going on. Maybe I'll get out one day. Yeah, you need to start your own channel up. That'd be good. You know, you say you're not technological savvy. Get one of the kids to do the tech bit. Seastorm. Grant Rennie. Is that a make, is it? Brilliant vid. Brilliant vid today, Grimmy. It cheered me up. No worries, mate. I'm just trying to make a fool of myself. Last lockdown, I had my face and my makeup done. Can't wait to see the next video. Got to go to work. Have fun. No worries, buddy. Thanks for joining me this evening. Me start my own channel? No. It's pain in my life. You should do. You should do. Mr. Hidden Treasures, I've just realised my YouTube theme tune ringtone, iTunes buzzing is all... I've just... Brilliant. No worries, Bunny. It's getting worse. It's 80% water, so virtually playing for nothing. You're paying for the bag. Look at a new machine. Should I get a Vanquish 540 or an Equinox 600? I am honestly not the man to talk to about comparing those two machines because, don't get me wrong, I have had a little play with a Vanquish when I was up with the Discriminator, when I went to see him. And I'm my own person, not a great fan of the Vanquish. Feels a bit cheap in the hands. It's pink. That's my own opinion though. Believe in Fun, I started my own channel about 5 or 6 months ago with nothing else to do. There you go, look, see? It's easy. I'm eating a pricey meal, yes you are. Bernie says the Nox 600, there you go. Around that price right now, I'll get... My Lab CTX 3030 is so technical I can hardly work it out. Ah, the CTX 3030. Do you know what? That's a good bit of kit though. Good bit of kit. It's got GPS on it as well, so you can actually track where you're finding stuff, and you can get the. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, I do believe it is quite technical. See, I think that might be a bit too technical for me and my simple brain. I do like a machine that is on the basic side of things. There you go. She can't stand the CTX. The GPS is the only good feature. But saying it's got GPS incorporated in the machine, but what's wrong with you just getting the GPS out on your phone? Got ready? Have a lit log fire, drinks, mince pies all round, tales of detecting. That sounds bliss. Wish I had a child to edit for me. I've tried getting my kids to edit for me. I'm like, look, there's. I come back and all I want is a nice cup of coffee, pick my feet up, take my boots off, and go. I just want to give my phone to the kids and go, do some editing, would you? Just edit my video. None of them have actually done it. Cleggy will teach me. Hence the silence. Why? No, he won't. No, he won't at all. Someone actually bit of... Anyway, I'm not going there. It's the difference tones of the CTX 3030 that drives me mad. I like the Garrett Ace 400. It's much easier. If you like me, Miss Hidden Treasures, you would... like me with the Nox 800. It was a complete difference to me switching from Nox Macro to Nox 800. Tones are all different. The whole behaviour is all different. But you just stick with it. Eventually you get the hang of things. And I'll still say this now. I mean, I found gold with the Equinox 800 watch winder. I found hammered. I found silver. So it's not a bad machine. But it comes down in the day to your preferences. I'm still going to be using the 800 until Christmas time at least. I'm still going to be hammering out the 800 because I'm going to its best opportunity it can to impress me. And the only way to do that is with time and different fields. I haven't really hammered it on the pasture as much, which a lot of people are saying definitely a pasture machine, definitely a pasture machine. So I need to hammer the Nox 800 out on some pasture. But yeah, it's just not winning me over just yet. Happy holidays, Grim. Depth of the hole. Thank you very much, buddy. So yeah, it's just a matter of sticking with a machine and just getting to know it. It's mad that. I've got to give this up, haven't I? It's mug's game. I've given up smoking, I've given up drinking, I've got to give up this next. This is my next thing. Just curious, do you run 50 tones on your machine? No, at the moment I'm just running 5 tone. Don't get me wrong, I love 99 tone on the Amphibio when I had it. And I'm sure 50 tone is very similar. Hold on, it is. You get a lot of all the way through the tones. But I'm sticking at the moment just to 5 tone. Maybe I'll want to hit some decent pasture. Maybe I'll switch up to some 50 tone. I don't know. Did you give up detecting, Grim? No, I haven't given up detecting. I never give up. Never. You can't make me. If I had my legs amputated, I'd still be. Thank you very much, Grant Rennie. You legend. Even if I have had an accident or, God forbid, touch wood, it doesn't happen. But I'll try and go out in a wheelchair. I'll try and detect in a wheelchair. I'll probably be on a YouTube detectorist or I'll still do it. It's just one of those things that's ingrained in me. It's a love for the hobby. I say this so broadly. It's a love for the hobby on land, not so much beaches. I don't know. I just can't get the hang of beaches. Just can't get the hang of the beaches. Well, I can get a hang of beaches. I just don't like them. Hashtag detective life. Mr. Hidden Treasure, thank you very much, buddy. It is indeed. It is detecting for life. It's one of those hobbies you pick up and you see... I don't know, until you've actually... I mean, all of you guys are sitting here watching me go out detecting and stuff. You must have the same, or if not, a very similar passion for the hobby as I do. Of getting out and just... I know, it's almost like losing yourself, isn't it? It's like losing yourself in the middle of a field because you never know what that next signal could be. That signal could be 99 times a bit of rubbish, But for that 1% of something nice, a nice hammered, or a nice bit of milled silver, or a bit of gold, or a Roman coin, all them, it just, I go out and I'm happy if I find a coin, any coin, even if it's a coin of nothingness. I found a coin. That coin was belonging in someone's pocket. It's that 1% that keeps us going. Indeed that. We dig it. The thrill of the chase. It is thrill of chase. It's not even the chase, is it really? It's just lose yourself. Good morning from Australia. Good morning. It must be good morning. I'm trying to think. Australia, are they ahead of us? Is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow in Australia. It's not this morning, is it? It's tomorrow. I've always wondered, can you Google lottery results for England about 8 hours before we have our lottery? Does it not work like that? And if so, can you just put the 6 a.m. Tuesday here, Grim? 6 a.m. See, it is the morning. Yeah. If you wait till about 10 o'clock on the Tuesday, 10 o'clock Tuesday night, when we have a lottery results, and if you could Google it and then you post them to me. Even if I won the lottery, I'd still go out detecting every day. That I would retire, and that's what I'd do. I would just metal detect constantly. This is another thing. If I ever won like a really, I've got to start playing the lottery to start with. But if I ever did win a little lottery, I'd buy land, and I'd detect it to death, and then I'd get a plough and plough it all up and detect it to death. And after I've detected a field, I'll sell it on again. I can't even detect my garden because I have artificial grass. Big Gaza! Right, last lockdown I even ripped up all my artificial grass to go detect in my garden. 2 a.m. Monday in Pittsburgh. Oh, the greatest city. Got someone else from Pittsburgh in here as well. The greatest city on the planet. It really is. I do love Pittsburgh. Mainly because they're ice hockey team, nothing else. I'd love to go to Pittsburgh. My yard is plastic with rocks on top. Yeah, that might be a bit difficult. 10-0 Steelers. What, the Sheffield Steelers? You can detect your garden during lockdown because... Oh yeah, that's true, Mr. Percy. You can't detect your own garden because it is private land. Yeah, that's football. I'd like to go gold detecting in Australia for nuggets. Oh, I have seen some massive nuggets coming from Australia. They are some big old chunky things. I mean, don't get me wrong, each country has their own treasures to detect. UK and Europe mainly has a lot of the older history to go detecting for. Obviously, old Roman artifacts and coins and stuff, Saxons and Vikings and Normans and Tudors and Stuarts. We have a lot of like medieval histories, but places like Australia and America that don't have that sort of history, they do have gold fields to go detecting in. So it's kind of like the pros and cons about. There's gold here too, is there? Bleeping fun. We can detect what we want here, as long as you either own it or have the permission, so it's not too bad. And that's in I want to say Denmark. Is it Denmark? I know it's one of the Nordic countries. I think it is Denmark. That's pretty cool. I'm looking at 2 lumps right now. I hope you're talking about gold and not the wife. Yeah, it is Denmark. I thought it was. Do you get any older history, like Viking artifacts in Denmark? Yes, gold. I'd love to go detecting for gold. I also want to do a bit of gold panning. And I had actually done a lot of research on where the gold is around the country to actually do gold panning. And it's mainly in Wales and Scotland. the rocky parts. Have you been watching Aussie Gold Hunters? Really good program. I haven't watched the whole episode. I have seen, like, you get little snippets that pop up on Facebook and they come up, and anything detecting related, metal detecting, and video that pops up on my Facebook, I click on it. It's just habit. Wales, love Wales. Wales, beautiful country. It really is. I would say though, I think Scotland is far superior when it comes to natural beauty of the landscape. But you've got Scotland, England and Wales. Yeah, Scotland, hands down, absolutely beautiful country. Can I have your post address? I'll send you some. You're just going to send me some gold in the post, you crazy fool. Why'd you send me gold in the post? Yes, do you know what? I will send it. I'll give you my address. Just tell me where I can contact you to give you my address. I have lots. What? Found an ore body? Dude, get amongst it. We'll be in touch. Legend. My future husband lives in Scotland. Never been to Scotland either. Looks beautiful. It does. My stepmom, after my dad married, she was Scottish. Her name was Shona, believe it or not, no word of lie, Shona Scott. So yeah, I used to go on my summer holidays up in a place called Oban in Scotland. Bloody beautiful. Travelling across a little island opposite Oban called the Mull of Kintyre or something. Another beautiful little island, Seal Island. So it's like a different country. Well, it is a different country. Our golden red in Scotland are protected by midgies. That's very true. Oh, you work in Oban sometimes? Yeah, Oban. They got like it looks almost like a coliseum. If I remember correctly, we're going back 25 years ago. Had like a little coliseum-y effect going on, like with the arches on one of the hills and stuff. I remember that. Absolutely beautiful. I was surprised you don't get a lot more artifacts. The Folly. There you go. I remember that. Yeah, I loved that there. I did love it. I remember walking up as a child, Ben Nevis, with my father. That was fun. Ben Nevis, biggest mountain range in the whole of the UK. And I walked up there in shorts and t-shirt. Wasn't ready for the snow at the top. The gold I shall send, it's less than 3 miles from Oban. That's crazy. You're going to be a rich man, Grant Rennie. You really are. Keep extracting that ore, mate. Keep extracting that ore. I see it on, what's the ones I watch? Gold Rush. Of the guys in Canada and stuff. And they're just stripping the whole land back. And it is just for the dust as well. Oh, melt it down into rings. Then make your own hallmarks up. And they're stripping the whole land back, aren't they? Just for these little tiny particles of gold dust. And it is literally dust. But it all adds up. So, it's crazy, isn't it, what's underneath your feet? And we only see a fraction. Even a detector in, we only see a fraction of what we're walking over. Ethan Grimm just tuned in. No worries, History Unearthed. You haven't missed a lot. I've got a stick for anyone that misbehaves tonight. I have started making my own vape juice though, and it's works out a lot cheaper. I don't know why I haven't done it sooner. I'm saving a fortune. Neil Sullivan in the house. New wallpaper? No, it's my son's room. I've tried to find the quietest room in the house to get away from everyone, so I'm just the quietest room in the house. How do you make vape juice? You buy ingredients online and you put them together, and the next thing you know, you got yeah, and I stick to my old flavours. Bit of berry menthol, and you just stick it in with the other ingredients. Bam. let it sit for a while. The next thing you know, you can make your own juice. That easy. So who's looking forward to 2nd of December? Do you know what? I'm looking forward to 2nd of December more than I'm looking forward to Christmas. Bleeping fun. I funny though. Have you ever tried axe throwing? It's a lot of fun. No, I haven't. Do you know who remembers that axe I found on the beach? I was out with Chris from Addicted to Bleeps, and I found a rusty axe head, which was literally just lying on the beach. I took it home. And I've actually given it a lovely bath and coated it in what are they called? Sillet Bang. The rust. What's on my Christmas list? Oh my! Do you know what I've been after for ages? I know I'm not gonna. There's 2 things I really want. I want a GoPro, which is like a bit stable and bit. Wouldn't mind having a GoPro. I also wouldn't mind getting myself a little laptop to actually sit down and edit properly. Yeah, that's on my. I'm not going to get any of that. I'm going to get the usual. Red-blooded male in the UK, you're guaranteed to get socks, pants, and Lynx Africa spray set with body wash. If you're not from England, it's Axe in the European countries, Axe Africa, or I'm happy my little family together time. Aww. Bet you are. Grim, if you ever get to Denmark, let me know. I have more than 30 different axes and plenty to play with. Wow, that would be cool, man. That would be cool. I've actually got a friend who I used to serve. True story. His name's Mad Mac. A friend I used to serve in the army with. He's actually a ski instructor in Norway. I know it's not Denmark, but it's a Nordic country. But yeah, he's where was I going with this? That's right. He just sends me pictures, or I see pictures all the time of him on his Facebook of him in his beautiful snowy mountains, skiing and stuff. It's like crazy. Anyone know any metal detecting clubs near East Kilbride? East Kilbride. I personally don't, but I'll get it. Anybody else does? I'm content and happy. I'd rather be you'd rather give gifts than receive them. See, that's when you know. Good here. Cold though. That's fine. You can come out of me and metal detect in. I've got lots of good places here. I do want to travel a bit more. Obviously, after this, I did actually have lots of things planned before we got locked down or this whole virus took plan. I had lots of traveling and adventures and stuff for metal detecting planned. I was going to go see Aaron from South Coast Detecting. I'm going to go back up to see my mate Bob. I need my Wiltshire fields. I've hardly even touched my Wiltshire fields this year because I've been locked down and not allowed to travel. And I do want to travel a bit further north just to see. Obviously, the ground conditions are different parts of the country, and the fines are different, obviously, because they just are. You get different people living here, different people. When you go back through history, England wasn't just England; it was other countries all mixed together. So yeah. I make my own axes too, but they're far too terrible and they won't work. Sure, if it chops, it chops. Oh yeah, I need to. I need to just passport on the plane. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Passport plane, just travel to each one of you guys. Is do a video of each. That'd be amazing. That would be almost perfect, but I'm not made of millions. So, what's on everyone else's Christmas list? Other than Lynx Africa body spray. I did world peace. Oh my god, really? Brute. A bit of old brute. A Nox 600. Just a good just a good swimming to get it done. Yeah. Hoping for a Nox 800 but wouldn't hold my breath. Bit of Old Spice. What was my hobby before metal detecting? Oh. My hobby before metal detecting. Before metal detecting took over my life. Which it has done. Let's just be honest. I don't know, my main hobby, but I used to do a lot more. I was a lot fitter and younger then. Skateboarding. Also, just you really rattled me that. What's the? I think it was skateboarding. I'm gonna say it's skateboarding. I used to spend 4 or 5 hours a day on a skateboard. What board do I have, Grim? I still have it's an old Element deck. I've even got. I don't know. I'll see if it's still. Oh my god! I've even got Element tattoo on my leg. Don't know where you can see it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I love skateboarding so much. It was. Here's an interesting fact about the Grim Bleeper, where skateboarding was life before metal detecting. I actually have one leg that's larger than another leg because I could only skate regular. I couldn't swap feet, so I got muscles on one leg got really big, and it's not like strangely. It's just very, yeah. Interesting fact. There you go. You got a 70s Alva deck. Wow. Dude, that must be worse from Moulinage. Tony Alba. How long have I been detecting? Too long. Too long is the answer to that one. I used to throw cheese down a hill and chase. You never went to the old Gloucester cheese rolling festivals, surely. That was just over the border from where I used to live. Grin, is your son starting to detect yet? No, I think he's still a bit too young. I mean, I've taken him out a few times, but he hasn't got the attention span. Oh, you're joking. There's nothing wrong with throwing cheese down a hill. Don't knock it till you tried it. Afternoon, Wes. How are we this fine day? I used to race downhill mountain biking before I took a metal detector. I've actually got a good friend who does downhill mountain biking. I've actually got two, I've got like 5 best friends, and 2 of them were downhill mountain bikers. One of them lived in Australia. No, it wasn't. New Zealand. And taught people how to ride motorbikes after that. Nothing wrong with it. I just never wanted to do it. Yeah, me and bikes never sort of clicked. Where's Creek? I now have a Nox here, Grim. Ooh, I bet you can't wait to get it out. Chris Jeff, who would I ask for permission to detect on a beach? Good question, good question. You need to look at where, Chris, are you in the UK? First of all, I don't want to give you wrong information. Let's just shoot if you're in the UK. Right, if the beach is part of the Crown Estate, Oxford. Believe it or not, Oxford is in the UK. I know that it's sort of landlocked rather than actually having coastline. If you go on to the Crown Estate, if you type into the computer Crown Estate foreshore, it'll actually come up with a map and the beaches you can detect on through the Crown Estate foreshore, which is basically government beaches which they just allow you all to detect on. They're shaded in purple, and the other beaches. Good day from Austria. The other beaches that aren't shaded in a purple colour, they are usually owned as I found this out, rail companies actually own quite a few of them. So obviously, when the rail line passes past the beach, they actually own that. You could contact the rail companies if the beach isn't in purple to try and get permission. They are usually quite lenient and say, yeah, crack on, fill your boots. But yeah, I hope that helps you. Our beaches, the government own nothing. Yeah, they are right. They're the Queen's beaches, the Queen Majesty. Oh, Betty. No worries, buddy. See, when I first started off, you used to actually write a letter. And then it was email Crown Estate. And you used to get a permit. And now they've got rid of the permit. Now it's basically as long as you follow detecting guidelines on the beaches, you're laughing. Oh, bleeping fun off, is he? Sadly, I've got to go, Grim, but I will see you in the next video. But if I don't see you on your next video, I will see you in... No worries, buddy. Cheers. Finding lots of Roman fibulas and coins here, mate. Really? Where? Where? You rubbing it in? Where are you finding? Just got a new one. Any advice on picking equipment as a beginner? Ooh, only go for equipment in your price range. As a beginner, the more money you spend on detectors, the more technical they get. I mean, as a beginner's unit, I would go for a Nocta Macro Simplex because it's got some features on there which you can obviously learn and get a bit more. Yeah, that's probably what I say. Just get some cheap stuff to start with, because as beginners, I've seen this happen quite a lot of people who start metal detecting because they think they're going to go, ooh, you know, I'm going to strike it rich on my first day out detecting. And then they sort of, I don't know, you need a lot of perseverance from metal detecting to get anything. I don't know. I say that, you could get beginner's luck. It has happened before, it happened again. So it's just one of them. I'm sat right on top of one of Europe's biggest Roman settlements. You, jammy. Yep. You really know how to make a man moist. That's all I say. I didn't just say that, honest. If the Queen owns the beaches, can we detect Windsor? Yeah, that'd be cool. Can you imagine just knocking around the back of Windsor Castle? What are you doing? Well, it's detecting our Queen's land. She said it was all right. Old Betty said it was fine. Lower your expectations when you go out metal detecting. Is that for me? Lower my expectations? Or was that in general? If you go out and find nothing, at least you went out detecting. Hey Grimmy, I was out 2 weekends ago and found 2 upper Canadian, that must be 2 copper Canadian going early's 18. Wow. Yeah, I've got a bit of a Canadian hotspot on one of my permissions. And it was because the Canadian Army was stationed there, so yeah. Yeah, it is cool. I love finding coins. And I must be an absolute magnet for finding foreign coins in fields in England. The amount of French coins I find, you'd think I'd be in France. Upper? I've just discovered Detectorists. Absolutely hilarious. Why haven't I seen it before? It is quite funny. Someone actually commented. I put on my public Facebook page, but give me some inspiration to do videos during this lockdown for entertainment purposes or whatever. And someone actually said, it wasn't just one person, I think a couple people said, me and Chris from Addicted Bleep should start up a new episode of Detectorists and make a series. I might put that forward to him. See how we go from there. Don't forget your thumbs up. Oh, we're talking to everyone else. Yeah, cheers. Don't forget my thumbs up. Yeah, every little helps. Little thumbs up, any interaction. It's getting towards Black Friday as well. click like. No, nothing's happening. Yeah, don't forget it's Black Friday as well. So if you're after a new metal detector and stuff, you know, the deals are out there to be had. That's all I can say. It's Black Friday all week. On phone, TV. I'll say it's Black Friday. I don't like pushing brands or anything, but I know some people have got a good deal going on. Cheers, Miss Sullivan, you legend. Really, I'm getting my Christmas stuff online and the shops are all closed. Yeah, I think a lot of people are doing that. Grimmy, I'm in Austria, not Australia. No kangaroos here, mate. Oh, Austria. Ah, near Germany, Austria. I got you. You do have to bear with me. I am dyslexic. Reading is not my forte. I'm not an amazing reader. My spelling is even worse. Thank goodness technology came along and gave me autocorrect. Otherwise, you wouldn't be understanding what I spell things the way they sound. Is a new program on ITV4 about metal detecting. Ooh, 8th of December, Nick Jones. Okay, keep my eye out for that. So what's happening? Stacking with the 800, itching to try the shallow. I do. I want to try me old. I want to try Deus. I do. I want to get Deus out and give it a good old hammering and give my full attention to it. But it won't be till after Christmas. I know that for sure. I'll be sticking with the 800 and I'm going to give it its full length. That's what I'm doing. What? Some of the online retailers have nearly doubled their prices though. I suppose, yeah, it's supply and demand really, isn't it? People, you can't get out to the shop, so ORX. Want to borrow my Deus? Ask me that question after Christmas. I'm not going to stick with the Nox 800, but I could very well. That would be amazing. I'll do a swap and swap, and you can use one of my machines, and then we can swap back, and I'll go buy a Deus. Is that the new metal detecting show? YouTuber Aqua Jigger from the 3 US, isn't it? He was in the UK last year for about 2 months filming. Hold your breath. Aqua Jigger's quite cool. Glitch to glitch. Hello. Hello. All right, Bernie. I've got my Christmas. Who's got their Christmas tree up? Who am I blocking? Wait a minute. Oh, I've got my Christmas tree up in the loft where it's staying for the next 3 weeks. Oh, good. I'm glad I finished reading that before. Oh, by all means, use my Deus as long as you want. Don't worry about. No, I'll do a swap season in case anything happens. Don't want to break your Deus. Grim is better. I'm better. Nice hat. Cheers. The only reason I wear a hat, look, I'm actually growing my hair out a bit. I've got no hair left. I've gone bald, so that's the reason I wear a hat. And I blame my baldness for the time in the army wearing the bloody berries. Made me go bald. Get the numbers up. When lockdown is over, you can stay here and detect with me, old sport. What, in Austria? A Roman hotspot in Austria? That's... Yeah, that could be done. I'd love that. I have tons to share with you. I have tons to share with you, Grimmy. Oh, where's... What? Trying to say your baldness is fine. Turn your head upside down, Grim. You'll be alright. Oh, don't. At one point, I religiously shaved my head, like bick it with a razor blade, and my beard was quite big. And you could quite happily turn me upside down and comb my beard, and it looked like I have long hair. But the wife didn't like the beard, so the beard had to go. I'd keep trying to sneak it in a bit longer. Just kind of sneak it in without her knowing about it. But alas, she notices. Get the beard off, making it. She can't hear me. solitary room. She goes, shave that beard off. It's bringing your face down. You've got a face like thunder. No, I've got a face like thunder because I'm back home. I'm not in the field digging. Grow a bushy beard like David Bellamy. I'd love him. Do you like Cardi B? She's not my first choice of music, if I can say that one. Is Grant Rennie off, is he? Yeah. Good night, Grant Rennie. Thank you very much for your compliments this evening, you legend. I have a false fair hair grey in white and black. Good on you, Wes. At least you're showing you have mush these days, yeah. Because I used to start my videos like this, and I used to wear a mask. Put my nose in it as well, let's go. I used to wear a mask, and it was just my own confidence, really. Just kind of, it's one of those things like, hair transplant, tone your hair. No, I'm not having a hair transplant. I'm not one of these people that are going to hold on to their baldness and hold on and do the comb over for years to come. No, just get rid of it, be gone, or wear a hat. That's me. Yeah, I started the trend in the UK. I wore masks years before they brought them into. Did you ever use beard products to keep it nice and soft? Yes, I did. She even bought me the product and the beard comb and the wax and the oils, and I wanted to grow it really long and plait it. But have to go, mate. No worries, Wes. Cheers, buddy. Ta-ta. Thanks for joining me, Wes. He hid field mice in his beard. Grim was ahead of his time with the mask. I was trendsetter. Did I actually say trendsetter? See, you're so backwards, Grim. You're so backwards. Right. Laters, Wes. Have a good one, buddy. Cheers, mate. He was right on the London Bridge. Is that where the field mouse came from? Yes, it fell out my beard while detecting. I took it back home. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be cutting it now. I might go live again. I might have another live this week. Don't hold me on it though, because it doesn't happen, because things happen. Greetings from Sweden, the lands of the corona. Greetings to Sweden. I'm losing it at 26, Nick Jones. Mate, honestly, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just take it off. Take it off. Don't worry about going bald. It happens to the best of us. Are you contactable on the Facebook? Type in Grim Bleep and Metal Detecting. I've got my own group. Inbox me on there. The streets are hard though. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way out, you absolute legend. Could you use a big clean? Could you use a big clean? I could do actually, but like a Brillo pad. Thank you all for joining me this evening, and I'm hoping I shall be back out next week. I'll be back out digging, and hopefully it all goes back to normal. The hairy Facebook. Good night, peoples. Yeah, hopefully it'll be back to normal. I'll be Grant Renino. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for joining in, legend. Yeah, hopefully it'll be back to normal videos, back to the fields, back to plough, back to stubble, back to pasture, back to woodlands, and away from this solid beach. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I'll try and do another live this week. If not, don't hold me to it. Thank you all for joining me. Massive thank you to everyone that's super chatted me. you legends that you are. And yeah, stay safe out there. Off you trot.